everything. It's his store. How you're not talking to him? You have to talk to him because he's your boss. But she don't want me to talk to him. And I'll call, and then it's, some shit, the same nasty attitude. Then I call, and her attitude is like brand new. And I'm like, oh, he's there. Boss daddy's there. Because now she wants to be professional on the phone. I'm like, this bitch is so nasty. Like, it's so fake. And I'm just like, but I could see it. I could see it. I could feel it. Other people not gonna feel it. When you're not in tune with this shit, you're not gonna know. You think everybody nice. Like, you'll think she's nice because she's playing in your face and she want nobody to know that she's evil. Whatever. What I'm talking about? I'm talking about the splash. I'm talking about everything is a test. Everything is a test. And I always wanted Boss Daddy there. He was the only one that knew what the fuck was going on. He knew something was up. I didn't want to tell him because it was Nigeria. It was people. I've never been there. It was all spiritual. So it's like, how am I gonna talk about all the spiritual all the spiritual stuff that's happening? And like, I didn't know what he was gonna think, but it's like he was gonna know because he's spiritual like me. He's a warlock, or he does his shit. He owns the botanica, so he's like he knows. He has to know. Like, if he knows cleansing, he blesses the bracelet. Like, he knows everything. He was the one that sold me the Caravaca cross. He sold that to me. Boss Daddy sold that to me. But I did my own research to find out what is the Caravaca cross. But he had it. He know all his shit. Whatever. But everything is a test, and it's like, you gotta love yourself, care about yourself, don't worry about yourself, don't accept mediocrity, don't accept somebody does not love you correctly, does not love you, does not care for you, does not give you attention, does not give you the time that you deserve. You're a woman. You just want somebody to be there. You want somebody to love you. You want somebody to care for you. And then to try and be with someone and they just sit there and play in your face and waste your time. And it's just like, here we go again. Like, I thought like it was going to work out, but it didn't work out. When you end things and you move forward, love yourself. Love yourself. Be like, you know what? I don't want this in my life. Move forward. And everything is gonna be all right. But I think the Boss Daddy, I'm like, I could tell him. Like, I want to tell him. I want to tell him everything because I've overcome it now. I've overcome it, and I'm not dealing with none of this hot mess. And I want to tell him. I want to tell him everything. And then it's like, it's always something. Like, now it's this evil person that's just like blocking everything and doesn't want me to speak to him. And I'm just like, it's like everything is a test. Everything is a fucking test. And then it's like, get over it. Get over all the hot mess. Like, love yourself. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna try. Well, Boss Daddy, I'm gonna try. All the other hot mess. It's like, I don't even care. We don't ever speak. We're never friends. We don't have to be friends. I don't never have to try to be anything with anyone. I don't have to fix anything. It's like, all you had to do was just treat me right. That's all you had to do. And they couldn't do it. And I had to just love myself. Love myself. And be like, you know what? You don't have to wait for somebody to just treat you right and then treat you like shit every other time. It's like, you can leave. I can leave. Like, I can leave. I can turn my back. I could block. I could delete. I can forget everything. And I'm like, life is just so much better. You don't have to try with someone that's not even putting in half of the effort. You're doing everything and then they're doing nothing. They're not doing anything for you. They're not trying to keep you happy. they're not trying to make you want to be with them. You don't even want to be with them. They're such an asshole. It's just like, wow. And then they tried to kill you. Like, wow, you did a death spell. You did all this shit to me, and I'm just trying to be nice and be a friend and get closer, and you're just making everything worse. I'm like, you know what? I don't want this anymore. I want boss daddy. Like, I'm gonna go for boss daddy now. Like, and I'll tell him everything. I'll tell him everything. Like, we could talk for like hours, and I could tell him everything. And then he's Spanish. He's Spanish. Oh my god! I was like, oh, I would never deal with another Spanish person. But I was like, but he's like me. Like, he's not. He's like me, and then he could teach me things because he knows. Like, he was the one that told me about this. He was the one that helped me with the bracelet. He was the one that gave me the cross. Like, I learned with him. You know, I still do my own research and I do my own things. But it's like he does his own things too. And then he knows. Like, I do my research and then I'll go to him and I'll ask him, and then he knows already. Like, he already knows. And I'm like he already knows. Like, he knows. And I want to tell him everything, and I'm not embarrassed anymore. I'm like, you know what? I'm just tell him everything. I'm telling him everything. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him everything, and hopefully it just listens. He just listens. Let me see what happens. But everything is a test. You have to love yourself. You know, you don't have to accept mediocrity. Mediocre. You know, people not treating you right. They're not loving you. They don't care about you. They don't care about your life. They're doing things against you. They're doing things against you to destroy your life, to hurt you, to block your money, to cause chaos, to cause problems in your, like, why would you do that to me? It's like, I'm trying to be nice to you and you doing all this shit to me. And I'm like, yo, when I do the return of senders and it returns the energy back, when I cleanse myself and my body and I return this energy back, it's gonna go back. It's gonna be worse. When you know where it's coming from, it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse. That's all that's gonna happen. It's just gonna be worse for them. But they chose to play this game, and I'm like, yo, you don't want to play this game with me. I was like, please don't play no games with me. And they want to play. They want to play. Yo, I don't care about nobody's feelings. I don't care about nobody's feelings. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Like, and whoever gets caught in the middle of things, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. You should have never came for me. I don't care about your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your baby, your wife. I don't give a fuck. You coming for me. You coming for me, and I'm gonna defend myself. And whoever gets caught in the middle, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. Everything is a test. And you can't care about other people and their little fucking feelings. Like, yo, they want to play with you in your life. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and that's it. I don't think about nobody. All I think about is freeing myself from whatever it is that they're trying to put me in. Like, nah, you're not gonna try to trap me and have me all fucked up. Nah, I'm gonna free myself. I'm gonna cleanse myself, and I am going to do a return to sender. I am going to send the energy back, and